Hi and welcome to Module 3 of Destiny Magnets. In this module, we're going to be looking at the do in the can-do formula. So D for doable. This is just a check-in to see whether or not your goals are realistic to you. So replay the end step movie in your mind and see how possible it feels for you. Do you feel it's doable and do you want to do it? Have you given yourself permission to actually achieve this goal? Now it's important to really check in with your unconscious mind as to whether it's in agreement with you achieving this goal. So sit quietly for a moment and see what comes up for you. If you get any objections, then consider revisiting your goal. Do you feel it's something you really want to do? Because if you don't check in with your feelings first, then they may well sabotage you. Now, Christopher Howard, who's the author of Turning Passions into Profit, says that most people overestimate what they can achieve in a year's time and underestimate what they can do in their lifetime. For example, let's imagine that you're studying and working part-time, earning $300 a week, and you decide to go on a holiday to Bali in 2 months' time and you need $3,000. Now, given that this means that you have to save $375 a week, this just isn't possible, is it? No, not when you're only earning $300. So you might need to review this goal and extend your timeline to make it doable. Why not also break the goal down a little? Maybe you could first save for the deposit to put down for the tickets. Then you could save to pay them off. And your third goal may be to save for your spending money. The reason for doing this is because you want to set up a track record of success. And we all know success breeds success. Some people always set their goals too small and achieve them way too easily. So if you're one of these people, then I would challenge you to set harder and bigger goals so that you can achieve what you want in your life much faster. Don't be afraid to bake a bigger cake. I'd invite you to consider just how much you can achieve when you really stretch yourself. And there's one more thing that I'd like to mention, and that is, don't limit yourself to what you've written down. Be open to receiving your goal on an even larger scale. So let's look at an example to see what I mean. It is now the 1st of October 2010 or earlier. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm at the travel agent's office collecting my plane ticket. I've got a grin from ear to ear and say to myself, I can already taste that cool drink at Kuta Beach. So in this example, the best way to not limiting yourself is to have collecting your tickets happen earlier. I mean, wouldn't it be great if you saved the money and could go to Bali in June instead of October? So another goal might be, it is now the 1st of October 2010. I'm looking at my bank account online and see that I have saved $1,500 or more spending money for my trip. So in this example, the best way to not limiting yourself is to have saved more than $1,500. Won't it be great when you have more? Well, once you've achieved these, then make them bigger and start stretching yourself. Okay, let's have a look at the O in the can-do formula. This is just a quick in to check with your unconscious mind. And when setting a goal, always consider the consequences and ask yourself the question, is it okay for me to achieve this goal? Now really sit with it and see what the answer from your unconscious mind is. Because if something comes up for you, then you may need to review the goal. Then ask yourself the question, is it okay for others when I achieve this goal? And again, really sit with it and listen to your unconscious mind. And finally, is it okay for the planet for me to achieve this goal? How does that feel for you? Again, if any objections pop up, then work out how you need to adjust your goal to make sure that it's ecological. And if the answers are all strong yeses, then this is a great goal to have. Okay, so now it's over to you. Open up your workbooks to exercise 3 and complete the exercise, and we'll see you in the next module.